Hey, what's up everyone? In today's video I have a pretty cool little lock for you. It's the Japanese Lockman MegaCross. Now Lockman has a newer version of this lock called the Lockman MegaCross SP. I'm actively looking for it, but for now I only have the normal MegaCross. So this is essentially a two-row dimple lock. I'm intentionally not saying that it's a high pin count lock because there's only 9 pins and I'm not sure if that qualifies as a high pin count lock. But yeah, so there's 9 pins arranged in 2 rows. So let's take a look at the key. You can see the bitting from the side and the top bitting. And let's take a look at the plug. So we have pins coming from the top. There are 4 of them, but you can see 5 chambers. It's because the 5th chamber is populated by a ball bearing, which gives some balance or stability to the core. And we have 5 pins coming from the left side at sort of an angle. So this is what the lock looks like when it's locked. Okay, so these are just miscellaneous parts. When I gutted it, this just comes apart. It's the RA format, and this comes with these Bible covers. So that was pretty convenient, although not that convenient as you will see when I was gutting it. Okay, so let's take a look at the pins. This will be pretty fast because there are only 2 kinds of them. So all of the drivers are mushrooms. Okay, so your standard cute mushroom pins, and the key pins are standard. So nothing too exciting about them, especially when I show it like this. Okay, so just your normal standard pins. I'm not sure if this is steel. It could be, so heads off if they used all steel pins in there, but I'm not sure actually. Probably someone could tell by magnetizing it. I don't know, I cannot do it. Anyway, that's basically all from the internals. So let me just tell you the way I approached this lock. So to tension it, I was using this multi-peak BMS 08. Yes, it's the 08. But you can get away with pretty much anything that will somehow fit to this bottom gap. Okay, so the more snug fit you get, the better, of course, because you have no, it just won't fit. Okay, the better because you have lots and lots of counter rotation. Yeah, that's the one thing I should mention about this lock, that there's really like a ton of counter rotation, extremely deep faucets. So that's what makes this lock kind of fun to pick, honestly. And for picking the pins, I was using for the side pins this multi-pick number 7, and of course I was using this back side of it. Okay, so like this. And for the top pins I literally just grabbed the first hook I got under my head. So I don't know, this is some sparrows, I don't know what are they called, short hook or slide hook or whatever hook. So it doesn't need to be even too thin. It just shouldn't be too steep because you are basically picking off this wording like right here. Okay, so you are here and the pins are above you. Well, I don't know if there's anything else to say. This lock gives extremely good feedback and you should just follow the feedback. There's nothing too tricky about it. You might drop some pins, and I did not actually get a full isolation between the 2 sides, but still it was a real blast to pick it because of the deep faucets and all the feedback it gave me. So if you ever get your hands on this lock, make sure you try to pick it. You will be able to, I'm pretty sure. It's really fun, and yeah. Okay, so let's get to picking it. Okay, let's go. Try the key, works. So some clockwise tension, and let's start working on those side pins. So 1, click there, 2, nothing, 3, click there, 4, click there, 5, also a little click, 1 is loose now, 2, something, no, not really, Okay, some counter rotation and click. Okay, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so that's all I can get from the side pins for now. So let's check the top. Okay, one is definitely bound. Counter rotation on him. Got him set, but definitely dropped some stuff on the side, so let's check it again. Not 1, not 2. Okay, 3. Click there. 4 as well. 5 is good. So let's move on. So okay, so 1 is set now on the top. 2. Counter rotation. Got him set. Okay, 1 is still good. 3. Okay. Got 3 set and an obscenely deep fall set ensued. Now 4. Okay, got him set. I don't think I dropped anything on the side, so we should have the top pins set. So let's go back to the side pins. 1 is good. 2, counter rotation. Okay, got him set. 3, nothing. 4, nothing. Okay, 5 is binding. Counter rotation. And open. Wow, so these were some really deep fall sets, which was, I have to say, quite enjoyable. So let's cut this lock. Okay, so to do this, first I guess I'm gonna adjust the camera a little. Okay, this should be fine. So to do this, we need to do some screwing. Or unscrewing, should I say, before someone gets insulted, sorry. So there are two, like, okay, actually I'm first gonna, so there are two Phillips-like screws, but since this is a Japanese lock, I will use the JIS bit for them. Okay, so it works. And one on the other side. Okay, well, this thing should go off. It's like a sleeve or what it is. And within that sleeve there's like a metal ring or whatever that is. So I will put it out as well. But we still cannot get it because there are two hex screws, 2mm hex screws in there on the side. So I'm gonna just exchange this bit and do some more unscrewing. Okay, so this one goes out and this one as well. Cool. So now we should be able to separate these parts somehow. Okay, so this goes off and this is the plug itself. Well, not the plug, but the part that's inside. Okay, so now we have the Bibles exposed. You can see that there are two like metal plates in there, and I was not able to just slide them off like some other locks. So unfortunately I sort of have to pry them off. So let's start with the top pins. Okay, this might take a while because it's not actually the softest metal in the world, and it's really like firm, but that's a good thing, I guess. But anyway, okay, I think I'm making some progress. Okay, it's out. Now just be careful because there is one like really strong spring in the back. I will show you right away. Okay, just remove this carefully. Okay, so there's our first cover. So this one in the back, actually I have to grab my tweezers. Just a second. This one in the back is really strong because there's not a pin in there. There's a ball bearing. Okay, right. So this is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, and these are all the same, so I can just randomly distribute them in the slots. Okay. Now, first let's just remove this ball bearing. Okay, here it is. So this centers the core, obviously, and start dumping the drivers and key pins. So if they don't want to go out, you might try to like wiggle the core a little. So like this, they will fall out pretty easily. Okay, so now 2 and 1. Okay, so we have the top, got it, pretty nice. Okay, come on buddy. Okay, so same procedure with the side pins. Some prying required, unfortunately. Let's try the other side. I'm gonna hurt myself pretty soon, I guess. What can I do? I need to get this for you guys. Okay. It's coming off. Definitely. Okay, we got it. So here we have 5 pins and no ball bearings, so we can easily take these springs out because they are all the same. And just a little order, please. Okay, we can start dumping. So from the front, no, I don't like it. From the back. So 5. 4. 3. Oops. I got him. 2. And 1. Okay, so now you can see that the plug is spinning freely because there are no pins inside. Now I could take this further and oops, sort of, okay, I'm just making a mess now, and sort of, you know, remove the, looking for the mushroom pin, okay, remove the plug as well, but actually there's nothing too interesting about it. So you just remove this circlip and, you know, that's basically it. But there's no overmilling or countermilling for you to see. So I'm just gonna leave it like that because I had some problems reinstalling this circlip for some reason. So I will stop it right here since we have all the internals out. Just a little close up. Okay. So here we have all the 9 pins. You can see 9 mushrooms and 1 ball bearing and some miscellaneous parts. Alright guys, so thank you for watching. Have a good day and see you next time with the next video.